Previously on Geo-Hunters, 3 teams set out in search of hidden treasures. Teams Purple, Black, and Red all found the first virtual cache, but Red found it first, giving them the lead. Team Black struggled with the second cache, and though Team Purple found it in good time, Team Red found it before them, giving them an almost unstoppable lead. However, on this third and last cache, each team chooses the difficulty of the cache. The harder it is to find, the more the cache is worth. Team Purple is going for a 2-point cache to try to tie it with Team Red. Team Red, with a more secure lead, is only going for a 1-point cache. Team Black is shooting for the win with a 3-point cache. Each team gets 15 minutes to find their cache and claim their points, and the first to find gets 1 additional point. Let's see who the best Geo-Hunter team will be.
Good time.
Then once we had the coordinates,
just under 5 minutes.
We got very close.
And then we got our coordinates.
This one doesn't have a hint, it doesn't look like. No hint. Uh-oh, we've got a lot of couldn't find it's here.
Good.
Conceptually, that's correct.
Conceptually, yes. Now get your conceptual ass moving. Hey, don't make me get over there.
Come on, I'm here. All right.
Hey, and the cache is over there, so andale. Yeah, I mean we saw the map first, the trail map, to see roughly where that trail would lead us. You are here, right? Just go around. We used a GPS, and it was sending us up the hill, then back down the hill. 2 roads diverge in the yellow wood. Which one?
In the what wood?
Yellow wood.
Yellow wood.
Okay, if you don't know a Robert Frost poem when you hear it, I mean,
not even close, by the way. Not even close.
Not even close. Yeah.
The clue talked specifically about
a cart where Harry and his friends would have meals.
Right. So we knew that it would have to be one of the cars, and we went to the general area where there are the most cars. Also, the coordinates led that direction, but we kind of knew that, okay, where do we have the most cars?
But then you were still under the misapprehension that the compass was an exact thing. So Steve was across the street about 100 yards away.
Maybe the weave is just saying, find that. It's somewhere over in this area.
All right. So I think
it looks ridiculous.
If I look ridiculous, it's a great walking stick. All right. So we are in the general vicinity of Sir Harold the Toad. So
You're such a douchebag with that. So it's not a matter of skill or any credit towards us whatsoever. Just 2 idiots in the woods with a stick, swinging around looking for a toad.
Sounds so wrong.
See, one of the aspects of geocaching is that people who aren't involved in looking for treasures are considered to be muggles, you know, non-geocaching folk, which was great because the clue that we had was a Harry Potter themed clue, and that muggle is a term for like non-magic folk.
There were all these children running around having all these parties, and what was interesting is now we're trying to be unobtrusive, to not be noticed.
Be very discreet.
Right. But we're looking underneath the train, and we're looking underneath the car, and at the same time you're like, okay, no, I'm not blatantly looking for treasure here. So you're kind of like, so here are the brakes.
And then Jim called me over to the fence to show me another clue, and then you read just poke and prod, and I went, oh, I know exactly what that means.
I walked directly to it.
Found it.
Ah, look at that. So intuitive, Steve.
Well, that's why I had the stick.
Actually, it was my stick.
Well, I made it better. I mean, clearly I engineered it to a superior pointy stick that can defend ourselves, that we can use it on the trail and walk.
I don't know. That stick was pretty good, and it had personality. Then when I gave it to you, you sort of just...
I made it efficient. I made it effective.
You made it into...
You couldn't survive in the wilderness, okay? I mean, you had branches all over the stick.
Here comes a bear.
I have a sharp stick to poke at the bear, whereas you have branches and leaves.
So I can hide away from the bear.
Oh, you're gonna hide behind the branch, right? That's your strategy. You're gonna hide behind the branch,
holding the branch.
I'm sure the bear can smell you before he can see you.
Then I whap at him with the stick rope branches.
Okay, so just remind me never to be with you. When there's a bear attack, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw you at the bear, and then with my sharpened stick, I'm going to run.
Jamie and I went under the car to kind of look in all the spaces, and everything under, if you've ever been under a train, everything is big and dark, like black or gray and stuff like that. So
I found it.
It was a really big geocache, though, which was kind of cool.
Yeah, there was a lot of cool items inside the container, and there were tons of stuff other people left, so we left. What did we do?
Moist towelette.
Moist towelette and emergency.
And an emergency because it was a dining car.
You smell that fried zucchini?
Yeah, no, it smells good.
It smells really good, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it can't be that far off the beaten path.
And I'm walking there, I'm looking for Toad, and I'm almost stepping on petrified all the time. I mean, and there's a lot of dog. I mean, come on, people, just pick up your dog on the trail. People walk there, people jog there.
Dogs there. Yeah, it just sort of happens.
I think it's a moral decay of our society if you can't pick up your own dog. Why don't you tie it on the top of your shaman stick and raise it into the air? See what the GPS gods say. Because we found that purely by accident.
Yeah.
We came in last.
Yeah, easily. Yeah, but all in all, I think it was kind of memorable.
No, I didn't think it was that memorable.
It was memorable in the sense that we were very...
That was a pretty big waste of my weekend.
Congratulations to teams Red and Purple. They are now tied. Tune in next time where we will have the tiebreaker and final webisode for the first hunt in Geo-Hunters. Be sure to subscribe and find us on Facebook. Happy hunting, everybody!